So let's be honest, how many times have you sat in a meeting where the goal was to think outside of the box, but you are so mentally exhausted that you can't even find the box? We worship the hustle. We answer emails at 10 p.m. We are up at 5 p.m. Checking our emails again. We think that if we push harder, we are going to crack the code. But the biggest threat to the workplace, to innovation in the workplace, is not your competitors. It's actually burnout. And what I have found, the antidote to that, it's something called creative wellness. Let me introduce you to Sarah. She's a brilliant strategist and the go-to person for solving complex problems. But for months, she's been running on empty and she's had back-to-back meetings, endless messages in her inbox, and her brain is just stuck in survival mode. Then her boss comes and he drops a bomb and he says that they need this crazy idea by Friday. And she stares at a blank document and she waits for inspiration to come, but it doesn't come. Her brain is just a wasteland. She's been extracting value from it for weeks without refilling the well. She pieces together something safe, something recycled. It's fine, but it's not great. She goes home feeling like she's lost her edge. She didn't lose her edge, she lost the energy. And Sarah's problem was not the talent, it's treating her creativity like a tap that you can just turn on and off, when really it's a muscle that needs rest and training. So, why should we care about creative wellness in the workplace? I was actually Sarah, right? One is because innovation is not an emergency. You cannot have breakthroughs the night before a deadline, right? The best ideas happens when an employee is relaxed and relaxed enough to connect the dots that no one else sees. Kill the calm, kill the breakthrough. The second reason is because problem solving gets a turbo boost. When we take a walk or stay out of the window, our brain enters something that we call a default mode network. It's it's that part of your brain that connects unrelated ideas, right? A burnt out brain executes tasks. A well-rested brain solves problems. And the third reason why is because it's the ultimate strategy when it comes to retention. Nobody quits because they had too many good ideas. They quit because they feel like they are a machine. When you value creative health, you build loyalty, right? You build a culture where people want to bring the best of themselves to work. The companies that win in the next decade aren't the ones that will be grinding the longest. They are the ones that's going to be thinking the clearest. So don't let your people run on empty. Don't you run on empty. Stop treating creative wellness like it's a nice to have. Treat it as a strategic imperative, something that has to be done, because a well that runs dry cannot help anyone, but a well that is cared for can move mountains.